If you're living in Canada and you're receiving information about empty rooms, vacant rooms, home size, how many people sleep in your home, don't answer it, throw it in the garbage. What's happening is governments are using your tax dollars to find out how many empty bedrooms you have in your home. Now, they're doing this because they want to blame the housing crisis or the vacant or the home crisis, supply and demand, remember that? On your empty bedroom in your house. They want to blame you for that, and they want to start taxing you for a vacant bedroom now. They're going to tax the Canadian proper for a vacant bedroom. You have a vacant bedroom, it's your fault someone's sleeping on the street. They're not going to blame the Chinese money laundering that laundered $2.2 to $2.6 trillion from 2010 to 2024 through the Vancouver Model. And we're sitting on about 2.4 to maybe 3 million empty homes across Canada owned by Chinese criminals. And God forbid the Canadian government go after that property and put it back on the market, because you'll see a huge change in price in housing if you put that many million homes back on the market and empty condos and everything. That would crazy. We would see housing go down 80%. But unfortunately, Canada's economy is built off of real estate, selling real estate to Chinese criminals. So what is the deal now? Well, here's the deal. Now they want to get you, Canadian homeowners or European expansion homeowners in Canada. You have a vacant room or a room that could be transformed to a bedroom. So if you have an extra dining room in your house, you could put bunk beds in there. It's your fault. There's nowhere to live. Instead of looking at the artificial shortages and the bidding wars that happened with the Chinese money laundering, where local Canadians were competing with Chinese to get into a house, now they want to tax you for your empty bedroom. So if you receive any correspondence or any mail or anything about asking about occupancy for the house or blah, 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 or they're going to try and add it to your tax return, how many rooms do your people sleep? Or they're going to just leave it blank. Don't even answer it. Because they want to tax you for a vacant room. Back in 2019, we made a video that governments were researching homes or rewarding people with extra bedrooms to take in migrants and receive a government benefit or receive some money, get paid for housing migrants in your house. And the governments were taking information then. But that fell through. It never happened in Canada. They were paying Germany, Poland, and I think France was paying to house migrants. And that turned out to a complete disaster, murder fest. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. They'll tax you to death. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.